Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That is brought in at the 10. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He fumbled the football. The Jaguars have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Ready up! Red 23. Red.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain, fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Red. Silver.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Slot receiver, headed right. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch.
Here we go.
What a play. They'll come up to third and 3.
Take right open.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Oh, he pumps up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right, here we go. Done.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6.
Red on red.
They'll try left side with Etienne. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Hey, go!
They go play action for Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this. Second down and 8.
Hey, run! Great job. Silver.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Hey, kill! Hey! Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will power his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over at first and 10. The Colts take over at first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Rip, 23. Hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. Into space at the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Red. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 3.
Hey, easy. Route.
Once again, it's Etienne. Etienne has the 1st down, still going. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Decent 24.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Third and 5. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Now Richardson. That's over the middle to Kittle. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
second down throw for Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. First and 10.
Red on red. 30 left. Big 13 heavy. Hey, I'm gone.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Second and 7.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now a handoff. ETN. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and 9.
Right open. Hey, run! 13 loop. Loop!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll send him over to the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Richardson gonna look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
11. Hey. Think right. Silver.
On 1st down, Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Go. Hey, Lion. Ready.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In confirmation.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Over the middle, he's got Liget. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
23. Silver.
ETN now on 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Richardson operating from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He's got it at the 3. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
From the gun, Richardson. That one, taken in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On red. Here we go.
Here's ETN. just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, easy. Route.
In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Richardson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go with Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.